ImagineOne is Sam's visionary processes again at work. I love that he's pie in the sky because it starts out maybe unrealistic in some people's eyes, but as we slowly work our way into it, we find out just how high up the ladder he's planning to go and how we're going to get there together. Copilot gives me the next layer of automation of the appliance, maybe a bit more limited because it's more structured, but Copilot really allows us to start to think out of the box, taking AI to different levels and being able to automate more pieces. ImagineOne definitely is the future of what we're doing and just continues to take everything we've got and then some. Thinking about ImagineOne as an Imagine client, we've been part of the beta test and actually almost the alpha test. And we really started with it and we are still integrating it into our practice. The nice thing about it, if you're worried about it, is you can run ImagineOne and V23. So if I go to do something in ImagineOne and either it seems cumbersome or something's not working quite right, I can report that back and then move right back over to V23 and pick up where I left off. So it's not so much a fear factor as much as a staging factor. And if you plan on it being the integration and it's going to work and let you do it in steps, I think that's the biggest piece. I think if you look at ImagineOne as I'm going to do everything on day one, it's overwhelming and not going to work. But if you look at it as I can bring it on a piece at a time, get everybody settled with it as we move forward, it becomes a part of your daily practice and settles in as it can. I foresee the handwriting on the walls that just based on Imagine V23 versus ImagineOne, that the efficiencies are there. And as we get more in tune with it, as all of the pieces fall into place, all the little tweaks and changes that may have been already suggested are brought online, that will continue to increase our efficiency. I'm looking forward to us getting more hands on it as we go forward. ImagineOne launch. I'm getting older, but I like a challenge. And I think just continuing to see everything moving forward. It's very easy to get stale in this industry or any industry, and especially when it comes to billing and software that does it. I think it's really simple to say, okay, you send out a claim, you get a payment, you post the payment, and that's just the way it goes. But in reality, there's so many more moving parts. How do we make things more streamlined? What happens in response to something like Change Healthcare and all of the ensuing impacts? And so ImagineOne is just continuing to stay abreast and ahead of those types of changes. Makes it a challenge, and it makes it nice on a daily basis to come to work and to just see what we can do better.